Hey, what's up, SSC subscribers? Today we got a box of 87 Topps baseball here that I would say is probably very special to my heart just because this is the year that I actually got into collecting baseball cards in 1987 as an 11-year-old. And this pretty much sparked my interest into the hobby when I got my first box of cards back then. And I actually just recently got this box from one of my favorite Facebook groups I'm part of, Vintage Wax and Packs, a very esteemed group of collectors that collect unopened wax and sell unopened wax. So great group of guys. And I picked up a few boxes of these BBCE, Baseball Card Exchange, wrapped boxes from a guy in the group and got a great deal. And I figured, you know what? Let's open this box up as a way of showing my son what wax packs really were. This is true wax with gum.
Wax. Not with gum, though. I opened the, what was it, 89 Fleer?
Yeah, 1999 Fleer was great to open.
No gum, though. I'm going to actually try a piece of gum because I'm interested.
You may get a disease or two from it, but at the end of the day, I could still taste the gum in my mouth, and I could still feel the grittiness of how this was opening up a wax pack and seeing the gum, and hopefully we get a pretty good set of cards from here. We have this is basically a huge set. So this group, I mean, this set had like, I don't know, 792 cards, I think. It was a great class of players: Mark McGwire, Barry Bonds, Jose Canseco, Rafael Palmeiro.
Barry Bonds rookie?
Yeah, they were all basically essentially, the rookies, but a lot of them were actually in the Topps traded set. Like Mark McGwire's 87 Topps is classic, but he had a card in 1985 as part of the USA team recognition. Barry Bonds had a card in 1986 Topps traded. Rafael Palmeiro's got a card in this set as well. And Jose Canseco, who's part of the 86 Topps traded set as well. Mike Greenwell, and a bunch of others. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and open up this box of 87 Topps baseball from wrapped in BBCE wrap. And this is going to be awesome. This is like literally the first time I've opened a box of this in, 35 years.
Sorry, check the camera.
All right, so
I'm excited.
each pack cost 40 cents back then. And
Now how much is it?
It depends, man.
Still 40 cents?
Cool thing about these boxes is that you got 36 packs in a box. So you got a ton of cards.
Wow.
You got 17 cards.
So this is more cool for me because I've never really seen that much wax.
I mean,
this is like crazy.
So these are true wax packs. It's a waxy feel. They're actually
feel the gum in the top. So hopefully we don't get a good rookie in the top.
So each of these packs have they're in wax. So basically, wax packs been going back all the way to 1951 Topps, and then 87 year was actually commemorated in the current year of Topps baseball, 2022 Topps, as special inserts, and you would get like the 1907 wood border. So these were the wood border cards, and we'll go ahead and start it up. And I was also you had Bo Jackson's Future Star card in here, which is awesome as well. So
all right, let's get into it. This is so exciting. Wax is so much easier to open too, right?
Yeah. So so you could already tell the back of this card. You got this wet residue. This is wax, okay? This is all wax residue from the pack. So this is the way that, you got it. And you can see this is part of gum residue. So
what's that red thing?
That is just basically it's basically
Ugh. Where's the gum?
It's a divider.
I'm scared. Where's the
Oh, the gum. Oh, well, the gum is actually right.
Let me feel it.
It's hard.
Is hard.
Crusty.
All right, well, I'm going to be eating this right now.
You really want to try the first piece right now? Try it out.
I'm going to eat the entire thing.
All right. Get ready to go. Tell me what you think. It's really chewy, and then it's going to be crunchy, and it may either liquefy in your mouth, or it maybe if it turns into chewable gum, that'd be great. So, all right, so
Tastes like bubble gum. Oh, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
all right. Well,
Oh,
while he spits that out, start by Gary Carter. Yeah, we definitely got some, wax gum residue on these cards. So hopefully nothing in the middle gets messed up. I remember.
don't try that at home, kids. Please don't.
I remember other cards I chased from this set were like
What's that?
Pete and Cavilla. This is a Reds leader card. Pete Rose. He was actually a player and a manager
have to
during
eat
this
that.
time. So no, I'm not touching that.
You have to eat it.
Nope,
You have to.
I will not.
You have to.
All right.
Okay. That's disgusting. Don't do that. I have no idea what's going on, but what?
You flip the. You gotta,
What?
you gotta flip the cards. Yes.
Why?
This is how they were collated.
That stinks. Who am I looking for?
Well, Mark McGuire. Oh, that's a good card right there. I mean, it's Dwight Gooden, Hall of Famer to be. I think. Well, yeah. I mean.
That is Mark McGuire.
Doc was quite a picture. I would have liked this card when I pulled it. So Phil Niekro, Hall of Famer there.
Clemens. Dick Williams. Oh. Ron Davis. And whatever that is.
I mean, as a Cubs fan, I would like to, in this team set, pulled either like, Ryan Sandberg's base card or, as well as Rafael Palmeiro at the time. So, I mean, I think this Dwight Gooden's reasonable.
Be like,
All right. All right, so gonna flip these cards here. Wade Boggs, great player. Like him as well. I actually had so many of these cards I opened back then that I had a couple hand collated sets of all the cards. So that was fun to do as well as a kid. All right.
absolutely nothing. Ew. It grosses me out. What the? Oh.
I see Tony Gwynn in there
I
already.
don't get the sets of glossy baseball cards.
This is the card stock they used back then. Danny Tartable, Gold Cup card.
What's that? That guy looks like 80.
Steve
There's no way he
Carlton.
was an MLB.
That's a nice card right there. Tony Gwynn will take that out. It's a nice little fat card right there. Yeah, I'll actually go back. This is a guy I also chased back then. He was supposed to be a promising player from the Reds, Cal Daniels. So that's actually, I'll just keep him back in here. These were like the so-so pile. So this is like my so-so pile here. I'll keep, and these will be my nice vet cards there.
It's gonna be a long video.
Oh, we'll have to just speed it up a little bit here. As you can tell.
So, do you think we're guaranteed a good rookie or no?
Oh yeah, we're gonna definitely pull the cards I want to pull from this set, and we'll keep them on display there. So let's go ahead and
So, Mark McGuire's on the A's, right?
yep. I love the Canseco Gold Cup card in this set too. Eddie Murray, Hall of Famer right there. Dave Magadan, Future Stars. I mean, this is, they basically
We want the
reproduce
Bo
these as part of the,
Jackson, right?
yeah. They reproduced that in the new insert set for 2022 Top Series 1 and 2. That's a wax free right there. Oh, look at that
Oh,
piece.
that's a perfect
Look at
piece.
this.
We should sell that on eBay.
It's a true piece.
Perfect piece of 1987.
But there's
Topps.
people pulling, I've been watching videos of people, opening 75 tops, 73 tops, 76 tops. That's the gum you don't want to have, and even before that, so.
Yeah, no, that's not
Why don't you
safe.
show the cards?
It's so hard. I'm like stretching.
Turn back the Carl Yastrzemski.
Checklist.
You know, angle your cards a little bit better now.
It's so hard for me to do this right now.
Ruben Sierra.
It's easier. Jim Rice.
Yeah, Jimmer's all right.
Yeah.
One of the cleanest great players of the time, too.
Barry Bonds, Mark McGuire. Not clean.
All right.
Barry Bonds, the thing is, even if he did take steroids, he was still a really good player.
Yeah, but you know what? You still got to make contact and hit the ball, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Exactly, but you
There's-
do get a huge advantage.
Phil Niekro, Hall of Famer there. This guy was also a player that was, we would like to pick up and collect as well. Devon White. That's a great card. Actually, I saw
You have that card in Heritage.
I saw a box break with Jab's family the other day, and I think if I remember, he had a bum OPG box that the gum really leaked through all the packs and ruined like 70% of the cards. And I think this was actually I think this was one of the cards he pulled.
But you said OPG.
It was OPG. That's the Canadian version of Topps. All right. Oh, Keith Hernandez. Some might remember him from the Seinfeld episode that he was on. Gary Carter, another great.
Another perfect.
Business Coleman, this guy was also really good. Fast player.
So if you want to hear what this, it's like rock. Dad, you have to eat this.
No way, I'm not going to touch it.
Come on.
Nope.
That's boring.
We'll see at the very end. I may eat a piece.
He's not gonna eat a piece.
Oh, John Kruk.
I don't know who that is, but nice.
You need to look up some of these players from the generation, Don. I mean, this is really probably some of the current players' dads were in this set.
Oh, don't mind if I have a stuffy nose.
All right. So far, really haven't pulled anything sweet.
Yell if you get something.
Uh-huh. Don Ossie. Drew Dotson, Mazzilli. Oh, gosh, the grittiness. I could just feel it. It's classic. Oh, and there we go.
Oh yeah, right when I come in.
Barry Bonds. Oops. All right, so we got our first hit, I would say.
How much does that thing go for?
Sunring's not so great,
not
but I mean, it's a
amazing.
pretty clean card. There's no stains on it at all. So, not bad at all.
Not terrible.
But, yeah, I mean, that's one hit so far. So, if I could fill up this rack and get the cards I like, I'm looking for McGuire, Canseco, Bonds, Bo Jackson, and like the Mike Green one was good too. I remember at one point he was one of the most expensive cards in the set at one point.
Look at that gum print.
Oops.
So that was when the gum was together.
Yeah.
And now it's not. We're opening up some history right here.
So, unfortunately, 1987 was part of the junk wax era where they overproduced tons of cards, and that's unfortunately the time where myself and a lot of resurgent collectors got into it again. We were collecting 87 tops, 86 tops, 88, 89, and so on, until a majority of us may have stopped in the 90s and such. And then, bringing the memories back, opening up this box again, it was super fun so far. Oh, that'd be cool. Don Mattingly right there.
A rookie?
No, that's like his, that's a 1987. So his rookie year was 84. So, it's a decent vet card to have. Eddie Allenson, I know, you see the green and you immediately start thinking McGuire, Canseco. Oh, yeah, this guy was also, a star. Wally Joyner, he had some good years with the Angels. He was a good player. I like that guy. I would have put him in my binder, let's put it that way. These are all binder-worthy cards, I would say. Oh, don't show these guys.
Sandpaper.
I think these guys are sick of the gum, dude.
Sandpaper, Dad. I don't know what's wrong with that.
Oh, Ruben Sierra, I would take that card right there. This is a guy to collect as well. Buy a pack of these, you get 17 cards in a pack. So, now you get like 5 to 8 cards in a pack, maybe. I don't know, with these higher end premium brands, and it's just the way it is. So, all right. How's it feel to sift through these cards?
Feels like sandpaper. Or just cardboard.
Yeah. Fleer stock was a little smoother. It's definitely a little grittier.
Oh, there's 2 cards.
David Parker.
Why is there so much managers named Dick?
Well, that was a pretty common name back in the 50s and 60s.
Why?
Well, this is our first vintage video other than I don't think, actually, we didn't do the video on the 89 Fleer at the time, so we did not create this.
No, first pack we actually got an FA, so that was nice.
We didn't really create this YouTube channel until after that, so hopefully you guys could
maybe subscribe.
like and subscribe to us, and leave a comment if you'd like, and let us know if there's anything we can improve on, or if you have any good fun memories about 87 tops yourself. So, the story behind my start to baseball cards actually, Barry Larkin rookie. That's the other guy we want to chase, of course. There we go. Boom. Nice work. So, the cool thing about this story is that, there's a kid on my block where I grew up, and somehow we were just, playing some toys, G.I. Joe or whatever, and, I'm in his room and ready to grab some more toys from his closet, and I look on the ground. He's got like a half a case of these boxes, probably sitting there, just stacked together. I'm like, what are these things? And he's like, oh, these are some baseball cards my dad bought me. I'm like, oh. He's like, you could we could open some up if you want. I'm like, cool. So he opened up a couple packs, and I'm like, oh, this is so cool. Yeah, these are baseball. I mean, I had no idea what baseball cards were back then. So he's like, he was really interested in this GI Joe toy I had, and my brother had this toy that was like this airplane, the Cobra Raven, if I'm not mistaken, and he somehow wanted it as part of his collection. He's like, how about this? I'll give you 2 boxes of these cards, unopened.
2 boxes of this?
2 boxes of these cards if you trade me that Raven. I'm like, all right. So my brother was 4 years younger than me at the time. He was like 7 years old. I guess I overtook him on this one, and I basically just made the trade happen and had 2 boxes of cards. I remember taking the boxes home and ripping them on a hot summer day in June in the lawn, in the grass, and it was so much fun. And then I just put all the cards in the box, and later that night I started going to my room and started making the set and trying to read the stats and read the fun facts on these cards, and it was a memory I'll never forget.
That's pretty cool. So I have a question. What's the difference between the font of this wood?
It's just the way they were printed.
It's just the way it is?
It's just the way they were printed. So yeah, that was when I got into cards, and I never looked back. And then I would, whatever cash I made over the summer from doing chores, wherever, I would go to the local White Hen or 7-Eleven and buy some more packs. And, I think I probably bought the most cards in 1989, I would say. I mean, I went crazy for Greg Jeffries in that year. And oh my gosh, that was the pull card of that year, 1989. And gosh, if I only knew that basketball cards and football cards and stuff were also cool back from 87 to 89, I would have been smart. I would have bought those packs too, but it was all baseball.
Clear.
But this wood border top set is classic. It's, ingrained in history. Oh, good old Dusty Baker.
Oh, cool.
Oh, there you go. Sandberg, baby. Nice.
It's a nice card. All right.
The collation of these, look at this card. Look at this. Look how off-centered that card is, but
It's terrible.
very bad. But they printed millions and millions of these cards. But I could open up 87 tops all day. It'd be fun. All right. Donnie Moore. Oh, I missed a card. I'll put it longer. Oh, there you go. Pete Rose right there. Another controversial situation there that everyone sure knows about, but I think you just vote the guy in, man. His baseball stats spoke for himself, and I don't know.
Mariners? Oh, I don't.
Danny
not-
Tartabull.
I should probably know what that logo is, but I don't.
Yeah,
All the logos have changed, every single one.
yeah, that's actually a very cool, classic.
Pirates logo, Mariners,
Yeah.
Astros.
Everything's different. Look at the Twins logo.
Twins.
The Guardians.
Guardians.
So,
Terrible name.
well, hey,
I think most people will agree with me on that one.
yeah, the Guardians are just, they could have done a better name. I think the name change was legit, but I think they should have picked a better name. All right, so oh, there you go, George Brett. Kind of like him. Always a great player there. Nolan Ryan, of course. 7 no-hitters.
That's crazy.
This guy would pitch complete games left and right. Oh, this was actually another guy that we would collect and put in our binders back then. Galarrago.
How was Nolan Ryan's arm like not cooked?
I mean, who knows?
It could have been. Who knows?
Man, there's just still like so many packs to open. We'll have to speed through this a little bit more. I'm sorry for hope we're not going too slow for you guys. We'll try to cruise through this to get what we want. But it's sort of nice to just take our time and get a feel for.
I keep seeing like Pirates and A's, and I'm like, come on.
Oh, Donnie Hill again.
Come on, Mark McGwire, where are you? Oh my gosh.
Of course, the Bash Brothers, McGuire, Canseco. I mean, controversial stuff there too. It's just sad. Reggie Jackson, another great.
Oh, you do not want to eat that gum. There's like a hole.
Yeah.
I think someone like got in there.
Bombs, nice. Jeez. So terrible OC on that. Ugh.
Oh.
Bobby Witt.
Mark McGwire is hiding from us.
Obviously, it's Bobby Witt's dad. I
Who?
wonder what.
Wait, no. Who?
Bobby Witt. This is Bobby Witt Jr.'s father.
Oh.
Who's now his manager. Like he's like his personal coach, and I don't know if he's his agent. I don't remember, but. Oh, that's right. Bobby was a member of the 1984 U.S. Olympic team.
So he was pretty good.
He was with the same team as Mark McGwire and Will Clark. Oh, Will Clark, another player on this team that we want to.
Team.
Or this on the second one here too. So this set was loaded, I would say. A lot of cards, a lot of standard vet players. All right. There we go. Eric Davis. This guy was awesome too. All right, man. The stack of commons is getting higher and higher.
Pirates. Oh, nope. So, Mark McGwire hates us, apparently.
We still have a bunch of packs to. This guy was also. Cecil Fielder was also a great player too. I mean, we hit 51 home runs that one year, and his son ended up playing as well. I'll say that's a decent pile to put him in. Joe Carter. There we go, another Barry Bonds.
Yes, sir. You've been pulling all the good cards. I haven't.
Dim DeShay, he's our Cubs announcer. For what do you call it? Marquee Network. Hold on, let me just sleeve this guy really fast. You could go and. I mean, there were, like I said, I think there were 792 cards in this set.
These
so
comments are crazy.
I mean, there's gonna be.
I haven't got a good work yet, and I need to clean this up. It's gum pile. Disgusting. We don't have that much packs left, guys. We got
Oh, what are you doing, man?
Oh, great.
Geez. Okay.
Well, that's
all right. Nothing's worth that much. We're just gonna keep these here. Okay. I really just want to pull the McGuire because that was the card that really, Ricky Henderson. That's a cool card. See? Yanks.
Yankees, you like Yankees.
That's a card I really was like looking to get back then because, you know, everyone's like, oh, get this Mark McGuire guy.
There's no gum in this pack, apparently.
It's right here.
That's not the one I opened. There's no gum in this pack. Sad. We pulled two.
Ryan Sandberg. I'll take that.
Pete Rose. That's a manager card.
Yeah.
Wait, how do they have a Pete Rose and then a Pete Rose manager? It's confusing. It must be a pain opening these bubblegum things as a kid.
Bo Jackson and Mark McGuire and Canseco. Those are the three cards that really stand out to me personally. I would love to pull one of the three in this next few packs that are left. Another Barry Larkin. All right.
Okay. Okay, literally all base.
Well, there was no real cool inserts back then, so these are all essentially base. But
I mean, you got the.
we got two Larkins and two Barry Bonds. I mean,
It's all right.
it's not really a great box, I guess, but whatever. It's the whole point of opening this box is just a trip down memory lane and the thrill of opening packs, man. It's always what it's always been about. Ripping them up. Darryl Strawberry, I guess that was beautiful. There we go.
Who? Oh, let's go.
Canseco.
Jose Canseco.
That was always just a fun card. I mean, that's just, you know, actually, I found out that in this card, he looked like he's sitting, right?
Yeah.
He's actually standing and
Huh?
with his leg up in the dugout. So it looks like he's sitting, but he's actually
You
standing.
can't stand with your leg up.
No, there's a photo. It was actually big collector of Jose Canseco in one of my many sports card Facebook groups. Tanner Jones, actually. He's a huge collector of Jose Canseco, knows him personally. And he actually pointed out, I think, a post that he had put the original photo or picture of before this was cropped out, that it actually shows his full part of his legs, where it looks like he's actually standing, but he's not sitting in this picture.
What? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So that's what we always thought. But he pointed out that that was not the case. White Joyner. So,
Ozzie Smith good?
he's one of the best shortstops of all time.
You're so stupid.
One of his famous, one of the most famous cards to grab in great condition if you could get one. 1979 Topps, if you could pull a fresh, well-centered Ozzie Smith card, you were in luck.
Last pack.
You also want to get like Roger Clemens in this set.
No Mark. This is crazy.
Will Dawson.
No
So
Mark McGuire. No.
it's actually it's not an expensive rip. I mean, you could get box of these anywhere from $30 to $50, depending if you get them, authenticated, wrapped, fresh out of a sealed case, or if they're just assumed to be out of a case that hasn't been wrapped or whatever. You can get them for $35 a box, and to me, it's a memorable rip. So I would say the best ones we pulled so far really were just the two Barry Bonds and the two Larkins, and then good old Canseco. The 11-year-old in me is definitely thrilled, but miss out on the Bo Jackson, miss out on the Mark McGuire, the Mike Greenwell, the Will Clark. So maybe we'll open another box in the near future, but hope you guys enjoyed that 87 Topps rip. I need to wash my hands because I got the residue of gum and wax all over me, and it's wonderful. Take care until next time.